Hi guys, it's Elaine here, the Animal Reiki Lady. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you happen to be in the world. I'm dog sitting and I wanted to introduce you to Cosmo. Say hi, Cosmo, who's going to be keeping an eye on our whole video. So hang on a second while I set you down. Okay, so what do we want to talk about today? I really want to be able to show you how to make a connection with your animal on the other side of life. I want your animal on the other side of life who has crossed and left that hole in your heart wants to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. And one of the things that stops us, one of the things that prevents us from making that connection is that our heart and our brain are, it's called coherence, and we're out of coherence. We are feeling things so strongly. We're feeling grief so intensely. Our mind is telling us that we should be able to. Our heart is telling us that we can't, or our heart is telling us that we can, and our brain is telling us that we can't. So what I'm going to share with you is a little technique that kind of brings things in alignment. And it's actually the basis of Reiki, which is a tradition of a Japanese tradition about creating balance and releasing stress. We're going to focus on the balance part today. And I'd like you to do this along with me. So even if you come back to this at a time when you can be in a space that's nice and quiet, where you can really focus, it only takes a few minutes. And we're going to try to help your heart and brain get into coherence and allow your heart to become receptive to connecting with your animal on the other side of life. So here's what we do. In the Reiki tradition, prayer position, when we hold our hands, if you were ever taught as a child to pray with your hands together like this, well, it's called Gasho. And Gasho is where we have our thumbs together like this, and we place them right at our chest. So thumbs stay together, and we place that in a little crevice right in our chest there. And this is our heart space. Now, our heart, is over more towards the left side, but this is our heart space right here. So we take our thumbs, we gently place them at our heart space. And right away, when you touch your heart, I do a lot of videos where I touch my heart like this. Touching your heart with your thumbs there in that space, you can automatically feel yourself begin to get centered and grounded. And then what we do is take 3 deep breaths. So I'm going to explain this first, and then we're going to do it. We take 3 deep breaths. Now, this is all at your own pace because everybody breathes differently. I reside really high in the Colorado area, so I have a bit of ability to breathe a little bit deeper, but everybody's going to have that different. So what we want to do is breathe in nice and full as you can. And when you exhale, you just exhale longer. So we're going to breathe in naturally, but as we exhale, it's going to be just a little bit longer. So if you were to breathe in to the count of 3, you would exhale to the count of 6, or breathe in to the count of 4 and breathe out to the count of 6. It's going to be different for every single person. Just exhale. Uh-oh, we've got something going on here. It's okay, guys. It's all right, buddy. So walk with me. This is life when we're dog sitting. We're gonna let Cosmo outside. Something's caught his attention, and then we'll finish our little video. Here we go. Go ahead, buddy. Out to go. Okay, so let's get back to this. The goal is to exhale longer than we inhale. And then we're going to tie emotion to it. So one of the things and the easiest emotion is gratitude or appreciation. It helps us get to a higher vibration. It helps raise our own personal vibration to a place where our animal can connect with us. And we can try to focus on love, we can try to focus on compassion, but those things mean something different to everybody. And I love the feeling of gratitude because we can think about something about our animal companion that we are so grateful. It was just such a grateful thing to have him as part of our life. When I think of Jack, he had this mane of fur around his neck, and to think of running my hands through his fur just fills my heart with gratitude. It was such a beautiful feeling. Winston would snuggle right here at my neck, and that is a beautiful feeling. So think about something that makes you grateful about the animal companion who shared, or I would rather say shares, your life. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to bring our hands into the Gasho, placing our thumbs here, prayer position. Take a few natural breaths. Really feel yourself start to get grounded. Breathe in. Exhale longer. Again, breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Release. When you start to feel yourself get centered and focused and grounded, your mind starts to quiet a little bit, you're feeling a little bit calm, just return to natural breathing, keeping your hands here, return to natural breathing, and think about that thing. Letting your heart fill with gratitude, thinking about your animal companion, how beautiful it was to live life with them. And in this space is where you can make a connection. Lower your hands. Just be here in this space with them. Feel them all around you. It comes through first as a feeling. Don't worry about communication. Don't worry about getting a message. Just feel them. They will drop into that space with you, because we were at a space where our energy was down here and their energy was up here. And now with our breath and our focus on our heart and gratitude and appreciation, we have raised our vibration to a place where we can connect with them. And I've used this example before. Even if we can't get all the way up here, we've gotten here, and it's like they fly right down to meet us, and they will meet us in our heart space and share a beautiful feeling of love. And that's how we begin to make a connection. Until our next video, we have plenty of readings to do. Until the next video, may animals light your way. Take care.